Hi. Welcome to Tea Time with Amara. Welcome to Tea Time with Amara. Welcome to Tea Time with Amara. How are you? 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 I've missed this session, Tea Time with Amara. I have missed it. I have been super busy. Super busy. So how has it been with you? How is it on your end? How is 2020 looking like? You know, I saw somebody's post and she said, "Oh, February should should go already. Like February, like we say here in Nigeria, February should come and go. You know." And I was just thinking, like, why do people do this? Why? I mean, by the time you want every month to quickly come and go because you feel it's a bad month, and then the next thing is that you feel, I think I need to change the position of this. I noticed what happened the last time. It was the sound. There was a sound that was going through. So one second, let me just the position my phone. All right, I think we're good here. All right, so and then so just one second. Good, we're good. You see me? You can see me? I can see you. Okay, so I was just thinking, I saw her post and she felt February is not a good month. So February should hurry up and go already. And I was just thinking, like, I don't think that's a good way to approach life. I don't think that's a good way to look at life. I mean, if every day should hurry up and go, and every week should hurry up and go, and every month should hurry up and go, and it depends on how people perceive 2022, very soon you might start seeing people posting on their status, 2022 should please come and go. Like, why should that be your attitude? Which year is going to be a great year for you? What year? You can't control, events, unfavorable events happening. You don't have the control over it. I mean, you're not the boss of this planet. You don't have that control. But there is a very important aspect of this whole planet that you have control over, which is the most important aspect of this. That's you. That is you. You have control over you. The person you see in the mirror, that's the person you should focus on. Focus on. So should I focus on this year? Is this year a good year? Is this month a good month? Why don't I channel that energy to say, am I doing fine? Is this version of myself, is it good? I think if we all focus on ourselves, making sure that the version of ourselves that we're looking at right now is getting better and better, or is a better version of ourselves, I think the whole thing will sum up to be one. I think it was Mother Teresa that said, if everybody focuses on sweeping the front of their door, of their house or their room, then everywhere will be clean. So we can't just fold our hands and hope 2022 gets better. And then when some certain things happen, your confession becomes like, oh, the year is a bad year, or the month is a very bad month. Well, I choose not to do that, all right? I do not have control over the world, the planet Earth, what's happening or what's not happening. But I am told, especially on this book that we are focusing on, Think and Grow Rich, that I am the captain of my soul. And I am the I see what happens here, okay? And if I change the way I look at things, the way things look will change. If I change the way I look at the world way the world looks will change. If I change the way I look at my circumstances, thank you for the likes, thank you. You could share the video, thank you. The way my circumstances look will change. Two people can look at a certain thing and conclude two different things. One may see calamity, crisis, problem. Another person will see opportunity. And I hope that's who you are. If I change the way I look at my country, the way my country looks will change. And I hope that's the kind of person you are. I just felt I should jump in here today. It's been very, very, really very busy where I am. I'm sure a few months back, you saw me talking about my 90-day challenge, my 90-day challenge. Right now, I'm in my day 52. Intense coaching, intense training to get better at what I do. I do not want to just fall back and say things are difficult, business is difficult, it's not working. It's not working is the normal thing that we conclude. The business is not working, the company good, whatever. We just give reasons. But I was listening to Jim Rohn today. You also listen to people like that. Jim, Jim, Rohn, Rhon. I love to listen to voices like that. They say the truth. They remind me of the principles that this world works on. This whole planet Earth function based on principles. And how to become successful is to learn how things work. Yes, that's just it. And most times, that is where we have the challenge. Discipline ourselves enough to learn what we need to learn in our profession, in our business, in our life, in our relationship, to make it work. If I asked the question in the audio I was listening to today, you could just go to YouTube and type Jim Rohn. Yeah, you could just go to YouTube and type Jim Rohn and you listen to him. So you're saying like, some people feel like some people say dying for the truth, very, very, quite very dramatic. But which is better, dying for the truth or living to look at the truth and figuring out how better to approach this truth, learn this truth, and see how to present it or how it works best for you. Most times, the easy way out, maybe in a circumstance you don't like, is to freak out. Freak out and say how you feel. Tell the person, give the person the peace of your mind and all that. But the harder side could be for you to pause a bit. Okay, this person that just told me something I didn't like. This person that just upset me right now. I mean, the easier thing for me to do is just get annoyed, maybe give them a piece of my mind, maybe walk away, or maybe not talk to them again because of my anger. The harder path would be for me to pause and ask myself, what's making this person behave the way they are behaving? Most people would rather not take the harder way, the most challenging way, the way that disciplines me not to act the way I feel like acting, but to take the other way and take another look at the thing and see how I can see things just a little bit better. I think one of the things we can do that will help ourselves grow. I'm sure you want to grow. I'm sure you want to grow. If you are watching me right now and you love to grow, can you type grow? Can you type grow in the comments? Grow, yeah. Yes. That is actually one gift we are given as humans. Growth. And what I believe one of the ways to grow is the way you react to circumstances, the way you react to when things happen. The good book that I love to read every day says when I was a child, I act as a child, I behave like a child, I see things as a child. But when I grow, I put away childish things. Growing is not the number of your age. You could be 75 and you still see things and act and react and respond to things as a child. By the way, just to help you with those two words, reacting and responding. It's not the best to react at situation. So the reason why I got annoyed was because of how they talk to me. We are taught to respond to situation. Respond, meaning that you take charge to the way you decide to respond despite the action. Okay. Wow. So it's really very important because one of the gifts we can give ourselves, especially in a year, like any year, any time. But this is February already, and if you go around the the wind of Happy New Year, hope it goes on well, blah blah. It's kind of fizzling away, just going away. And if you're not careful, people are falling back to the old mood of, oh, what a year, this year again. Life is difficult. I'm frustrated. And I look at some people, and you don't want to take responsibility and say, why am I at the point of frustration again? Why? Are there some certain things that I have done in the past that I have also repeated that has gotten me to this spot where I feel frustrated, where I feel nothing is working? Is there a way I can change my habits and behavior? Is there a way I can even change what goes on in my mind, my thinking process? Should I be more disciplined? Should I be more honest and sincere to myself? Should I ask for help? Should I be honest enough to say, hey, I need help? And ask for help so that that repeating patterns, those patterns that repeat, those negative patterns that you notice that repeat, can stop. And there's no magic to it. The magic is you just being honest to yourself. Ask for help. We've gone through this over and over again because honestly, I think it's not fair on ourselves to see ourselves in the same cycle over and over again. They said insanity has been defined as doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. If you put corn, if you plant corn, it will grow. That corn will grow. I mean, orange will not grow. It's corn that will grow. Life is based on principle. If you want life to work, learn the principles, understand the principles. This being disciplined, being consistent, surrounding yourself with people who can get you to your goal, identifying your goal, knowing what is this that you want to achieve, and being sincere enough to give it what it takes. There's no shortcuts. Hard work, if you ask anybody who is successful, they will tell you honestly they've had to work hard. There's no cutting corners to it. There's no cutting corners to it. And one of the things they have to work hard on is themselves. They have to deny themselves some sorts. They have to cut off some relationship. If you are in a relationship right now, when I'm in a relationship, I mean if there's anybody you have anything to do with, and they take away from you, they don't add to you, they're not getting you close to your goal. They're not helping you grow financially. They're not helping you grow financially. Hello, thanks for joining my life. There's no need to be dishonest to ourselves. If someone is your friend, they are not helping you in any way grow emotionally, grow mentally, grow financially, grow spiritually, see life in a better way. Rather, they take away from you. It's negative. Why? Love them, care for them, be there for them. But change groups. Look out for people that will help you grow. I recommend you take up some training classes. It's all over the internet right now. YouTube, you have free things you can listen to. Hello, Pastor B. Hi, thanks for coming on my live. Nice to see you. How are you doing? How are you enjoying our product? I'll call you to check up on you on your feedback on our product. Thanks for being on my live. So this is Tea Time with Amara. We come here to answer some few questions. So we do not have to sink into, oh, the year is bad. Look at what's happening. Look at that, what's happened, that thing happening. Did you hear the latest news? Did you see what's happening here? Did you hear what the government said? If there's any place to focus on, it's you. Just go to the place you need to look at more is the mirror. You look inwards. How am I growing? Am I getting better? All right. If you check up on your parents or your grandparents and you ask them to reel out for you all the negative things that has happened, all their years of living on earth, it's unending. You don't have control over that, but you can decide what you need to focus on. If you need to watch the TV less, because the news less, do that. Okay. If you need to listen to the radio less, do that. If you need to cut off some association that fills you with negativity, do that. You owe it to yourself to live a successful, impactful life. Don't be one of the people who have passed through planet Earth and you didn't even impart in yourself, you didn't impart in other people. Grow. Commit to growing, okay? And commit to touching lives. Commit to be a reference point where people can say, hey, if that person can make it, I will make it. Be an inspiration. Be someone who influences people to be transformed, to be better. Okay, so I just want to come in here to share this. I don't want to take much of your time. And if you're in business, I also wanted to share with you how to strike a balance. If you're in business and you find out that your organization is growing, or you are into any a venture or enterprise, and your business is growing or your project is growing, you maybe cut in between managing the existing group and also promoting your business, advertising to grow, which is very, very important. The marketing aspect, the advertising aspect of your business is extremely important. In fact, it should be 80% of your activity. But sometimes you are caught in between supporting your team, supporting your organization, all right, and then also marketing. One tip I can drop for you is this: for every single person in your organization, empower them. Yes, empower them to be independent so that they can function with or without you. I admire organizations like that. It's a group of leaders, who are independent, but they are also interdependent. They know how to work together. So when you have people who are working with you, your goal is to, just like a child, when the child is born, when a baby is born, they are carried. You carry them. But the mother does not hope to carry that baby. That baby will always be her baby for life. You see a mother who is maybe 95 years old and they have a son who is 85 years old. He's 95 years old and they have a son who is 85 years old. He's still her baby. But she doesn't hope to have that baby on her arms all the time. Still my baby, but she has to work. She has to learn how to eat well, eat neatly. She has to go to school. She has to get on with life. See that, approach your organization building, business building, people building that way. Empower your people. Yes, have an organization full of leaders, okay, who can function with or without you. That way, they'll be more indebted to you. So that way, the organization, the business can function while you also be on the reach out aspect, the advertising aspect, the marketing aspect. I think it's very important. That's how I build my business. That's how I strike a balance. But yes, in doing that too, it's possible that the supporting aspects, okay, the working with your existing organization may take, but as it takes your time, be like that parent that would rather teach his child how to lace the shoe than always lacing the shoe for the child. If you're always lacing the shoe for the child, you will always do that. But if you take the time and the patience to teach the child how to lace the shoe, this is how it's done, this is how it's done. It may take you some time, but once the child learns how to do it, you are free. All right, does that help? All right, so thank you so very much for coming on my live. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you so very much. You want to know what we do? Quantum energy technology. For me personally, I found something that's touching lives. I found something that's not just in the marketplace to make money. Of course, for you to even make money that will really create wealth, there has to be a need in the marketplace that you are meeting. We've gotten that kind of product that's meeting a major need in the marketplace. If people can find something that can help them spend less on medication, they will be very happy. If people can find something that will help them reduce their chemical drug intake or even cut it off entirely, they'll be very happy. If people can key into a lifestyle where they save more, they'll be very happy. And that's what we do. So you can connect with us. And we also coach people on how to create wealth promoting this product. So you do not have to join the crowd that's always complaining, that's always talking about how the economy is bad. The economy is bad anyway. Yeah, but your economy can get better, right? But that is if you're ready to learn the principle of how life works well with you. So thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Catch you again tomorrow 6 p.m. And if you would like to join our Zoom meeting this evening, coming up in the next how many minutes now? In the next about 35 minutes or so, 25 minutes, the next 25 minutes, you could check my page. I posted it there. You could click on the Zoom meeting. Today we're talking about food pollution. Food pollution is what plagues the world right now. And if you live in Nigeria like I do, you want to attend that Zoom meeting and pay some attention. See, if we can key into a effective lifestyle by getting to know some certain things, it will really help us. It will help us, it will help our entire family, it will help our loved ones. We deserve to live longer. You shouldn't get to age 50, 60, 70 and you feel like you're old, it's time to die. It doesn't need to happen that way. It can change and you can decide that for yourself, okay? So I hope you join our Zoom meeting. I'm inviting you to join our Zoom meeting and understand how you can eat healthy and avoid food pollution, right? So thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful evening. And take charge. Be sure to take charge of your life. Sure to take charge of your